some of these dealerships that really go for the trust and the family dealership. And I mean, do you find that that type of style resonates more with the client, or
Yes. Now, again, you have to look at what you're selling, though. So, like, if I'm selling a high-end luxury vehicle, that my clientele is very much a man, most likely, okay, or a high-end executive woman who wants to show her badass self, okay. You have to know who your demographic is. Now, when I was doing stuff with a Ford dealership, Ford is a family vehicle. Even if you got the guys who are doing the trucks and things as well too, most of these guys are construction guys or in the industrial stuff. They're all usually, if you look at, like, we break down who your clientele is, they're married. They're coaching the baseball teams. They're coaching the football teams. Like, they are part of a family unit. So the wife might be driving that Ford. She might have a car seat in the back, of that truck, or going to church on Sunday. So these are all things that you got to think about when you are approaching your marketing. Who is your demographic? Who are you trying to talk to? The guy who's wanting the minivan, most likely he's not the decision maker on that. It's the wife who's the decision maker. So what is it? The amount of cup holders that you got in the car? How many, outlets do you have for the kids? Do you have entertainment for those children so that she isn't driven bonkers on her trip? These are all key elements that you got to say to mom. These have won the safety things. These are da 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 da. So there's all these pieces that you got to remember in your marketing for her. Okay, so like different people, different strokes, different folks. You got to have different pieces of marketing for different groups that you're going after. But you also have to build that trust with that group that you actually know what they're going through and what you're talking about. Because the mom listening to some guy who is a single dude who would never know what a child, how to put a car seat in, probably not the guy you need to be talking about with minivans. But a guy who's got 5 kids at home and sees his wife stressed out and knows what she deals with on a daily basis is a perfect guy to talk about a minivan. So you got to take all of these things into account when you're doing marketing. It is psychological. You got to be able to actually see and understand your client, because people will rip you a new one if they know that you don't know what you're talking about.